Hello there, my name is Juan, welcome to Game News, and on today's video we're going to talk about Nintendo offering free Joy-Con repairs for drifting controllers in EU, Final Fantasy 16 and the revolutionary use of PS5's DualSense, Ark 2 delayed, and players now need to pay for online play. This and way more in this video, so guys, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and let's go straight to the news. Nintendo offers free Joy-Con repairs for drifting controllers in EU. So guys, Joy-Con drift has been a thorn in the side of Nintendo and Switch owners for years now. I mean, the problem has been so prevalent that it has led to numerous class action lawsuits in different parts of the world. Nintendo has always maintained that the Joy-Con drift is not a widespread issue, but the sheer number of complaints suggests otherwise. However, it seems that Nintendo is finally taking steps to address the problem. So the company has updated its support page to offer free repairs for Joy-Con drift in the UK, EU, and Switzerland. This means that if you are experiencing drifting issues with your Joy-Con, you can now send it to an official Nintendo repair center and get it fixed for free, regardless of how long you have owned your Switch. So it's worth noting that this is not a new policy. Nintendo has been offering free Joy-Con repairs in the US and other countries for some time now. However, it's the first time that the offer has been expanded to Switch owners in the UK and EU. And the fact that repairs are being offered for free even if the 24 months warranty has expired is also significant. So if you are in the UK or EU and you want to take advantage of this offer, I will leave the link of the Nintendo support page in the description so you guys can go there, click, and talk with the repair centers. However, there are a few caveats to keep in mind. Nintendo won't repair your Joy-Con for free if the problem was caused by a third-party accessory, if negligence on your part caused the damage, or if you have already opened up the controller yourself in an attempt to fix it. Final Fantasy 16 and the use of PS5's DualSense. So guys, according to Takai, the game's director, the game will use the adaptive triggers and the haptic feedback of the DualSense to such an extent that players will be able to feel the air flowing through the game's cutscenes. Takai has explained that by converting sound effects used in each scene into haptic data, the game can portray details like the movement of the air that have never been possible before. But the use of DualSense doesn't stop there. Takai also mentioned specific moments in the game where the player's character Clive will need to push open heavy doors and lift portcullises. And these actions will be reflected in the adaptive triggers, pulling players in to help them feel and understand how much effort needs to be exerted to progress. So why is Final Fantasy 16 a PS5 exclusive at the launch? Simply put, no other platform has a controller with the same feature as the DualSense. While the controller is compatible with PC, it remains unclear when exactly the game will launch on the platform. There were rumors that it would launch 6 months after the PS5 version, but comments made by the game's producer Naoki Yoshida have muddied the waters. So Yoshida appeared to reveal it will launch on PC eventually during a live stream before walking the comment back and telling people to buy the PS5 if they want to play Final Fantasy 16. Ark 2 delayed and players now need to pay for online play. So the Studio Wildcard has announced that the release of Ark 2 will be delayed until the end of 2024 due to the need to learn the ins and outs of Unreal Engine 5. This news has been disappointing for many fans who have been eagerly anticipating the sequel's release. Wildcard has stated that unfortunately the delay is necessary for the studio to adapt workflows and adjust pipelines to accommodate the new next-gen paradigm. In the meantime, Studio Wildcard plans to release a remastered version of the original game Ark Survivor Evolved using Unreal Engine 5. So this remastered version called Ark Survivor Ascend will include cross-play, cross-platform modding, and the Survivor of the Fittest game mode, along with graphical upgrade using Nate and Luminant technology. However, this won't be a free upgrade. Players on the PC and Xbox Series X will have to pay $49.99 for the remaster, which will also be bundled along with Ark 2. PlayStation 5 players will be able to purchase Ark Survivor Ascend for $39.99. And unfortunately, Studio Wildcard is also ending support for the original Ark, with the last update scheduled for June. Official server support will be taken offline when Survivor Ascended arrives in August. Save data from the official servers will be uploaded to players to rehost on unofficial or private servers or to use as single-player character. So the decision to charge players for the remastered version of the game and the end of official server support has left many players upset. There have been protests on the social media with the Steam version of Ark being reviewed bomb. the future of The Witcher and Cyberpunk beyond video games. CD Projekt Red has announced that both IPs will continue expanding beyond the realm of video games. While CD Projekt's games have long been loved by fans, the company has recently been diversifying its portfolio with licensed products such as cards and board games. The 2018 launch of Gwent, the Witcher card game, saw the release of 2 physical card sets for the Northern Realms and Monsters factions. The company has also recently released a Cyberpunk 2077 board game, which raised nearly $900,000 during its month-long Kickstarter campaign and is set to start shipping to backers in July 2023. In addition to the board game, CD Projekt has also ventured into the world of anime with Cyberpunk Edge Runners, a 10-episode series based on Cyberpunk 2077 that debuted on Netflix in September 2022 to critical acclaim and fan adoration. This success has likely emboldened CD Projekt plans to expand both franchises beyond video games. So the Witcher and Cyberpunk universe are expanding like never before, and CD Projekt Red has stated that fans have plenty to look forward to into the coming years. A possible Starfield Xbox controller. Starfield is a highly anticipated game by Bethesda, and it's no surprise that it has caught the attention of many gamers. 2 years after Xbox acquisition of Bethesda, Starfield has become Xbox's most sought-after AAA first-party title. It is an ambitious spacefaring RPG that will apparently let players explore hundreds of planets. So with such a massive game on the horizon, it's actually natural for fans to wonder whether a custom controller could be in the works. So recently, images of a custom Starfield Xbox controller were posted on Imager. So the controller is mostly white with gray lines and markings, simulating what would be a sort of a sci-fi controller panel or yoke. The left stick is labeled throttle, the D-pad is labeled power distribution, and the left bumper is marked scan. The 4 color stripes that have become the main feature of Starfield visual identity add a subtle touch of color up around the Xbox button. Additionally, for all Into the Starfield graces inside of the battery cover. While the images of the controller have left players in awe, there is no confirmation from Xbox or Bethesda regarding the legitimacy of the controller. PlayStation 5 Store adds new accessibility features for PS5 games. Sony has been making strides toward accessibility in recent years with the announcement of Project Leonardo controller for the PS5 and the inclusion of accessibility options in many first-party games. So this addition of accessibility tags to the PlayStation Store on the PS5 is another step forward in this effort. So these tags will help players find out if certain accessibility options are present in games on the storefront. Accessibility tags will be broken up into categories such as visual, audio, and gameplay options. And these tags will provide a brief description showing what each feature means for the game in question. For example, players can find out if a game has larger text options, colorblind modes, alternative control options, or other accessibility features. So this will make it easier for gamers that need these accessibility options to know if a game is accessible before purchasing. So the accessibility tags feature has currently only been shown to be implemented in first-party PlayStation games. However, Sony is collaborating with a wide range of developers to bring the feature to more games. This will help to ensure that all players can fully enjoy the gaming experience. This is all for me for now, guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell, and of course, a huge hug and peace.